All right, so this episode of the Fix Podcast is brought to you by Sensi Medical Cannabis House. Cultivate, elevate, and inspire.
Oh, look at you.
This episode is also brought to you. Yes, I didn't look right once. This episode is also brought to you by
Lulu's Holistics. Follow them on Instagram at Lulu's Holistics. And of course, you can check out their website at www.lulusholistics.com. Guys, of course, we have a code we can use to get 10% off your next purchase.
You can use it to get 10% off on your next purchase.
Right.
The link, hit up the link in the description of YouTube. All right, it's there. Hit up that link where you can get 10% off on all Lulu's Holistics purchases. All right. Big ups to Lulu's.
Big ups to Lulu's.
Also, big ups to Shortcut Barbers located at 9 Branchtraff Square. Go follow the kid. Sharp shing. For the sharpest of cuts. Link up Shortcut Barbers. For the sharpest of cuts. Link up Shortcut Barbers. Steve, go follow the kid, Steve. The surgeon right there. I hate him.
And of course, big up Lothian's Boutique. Follow them on Instagram at Lothian's Boutique. You can check out their store at 23 West Stradeway in Portmore for your bundles and weaves and wigs and eyelash and brushes, everything. So guys, check them out. Lothian's Boutique.
Squash announced that he will be releasing an album soon. It will be called Mr. Whitaker. Also, yeah.
That's the same name for two.
Yeah.
Last name that.
Yeah. Mr. Whitaker, and it will be dropping in June. Am I correct, Wick? Correct. Okay. So what should we expect of this album? He has been kind of quiet for a while, and apparently it's because him been in hibernation making this album.
Oh.
So yeah, that kind of explains
things. I've been wondering why we're not getting new
people been on wondering till our week the alkaline fund when we talk about all the six not relevant anymore. We know why we get to them Germany and we don't really want to be in it. But yeah, what I expect, I'm looking forward to it. Could I put this in care? I don't care, but let's talk about it. I feel it's worth talking about.
Really?
In a sense, because it seemed like, and I think it's kind of good for the culture that the leading figures in the
in
space
a frame of mind of albums.
Yes, it's something that I'm noticing. I think it's good for the culture. I feel that we should fight against the stigma say albums don't sell. I feel the leading figures in a dance are the one who feel like them a run shit. Make we see. We see how much numbers they put up on the board.
Yeah.
You see me? So yeah. What are we going to expect? One thing I will go on this album.
I'm actually expecting good music from Squash. Like him put out a few good singles. Him have a vibe. I like the new trap dancer thing we him have going, and I'm expecting more songs like that and even better songs maybe. So let's see.
There are some people who would say that will probably be a detriment to the album if him continue in that same vein, because some people have it to say that sound is getting dated. And people get tired.
Already, I thought that was the new trend. Because all of the young artists them want come up now. That are the style what them are do.
You have a point. It's not. It hasn't gone away.
The same doom doom. The same one beat to
the same drum patterns. Lots of
that.
little slight variations for the most part. I want to say the producer list. That is interesting to me. Who's going to produce this? Of course, Shabdan. Shabdan. He might be the lead producer and all things. Probably M10. Yeah.
Yo, Din.
Next one name again. One. Shabdan for showing face. Yeah, Shabdan. But yeah, I'm interested to see who else will be doing production on the album.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear an album full of songs that sound similar to what we've heard from. I want to hear some variation.
Yeah.
Like how we get Pan Governor album.
Yeah, it's the same can actually do variation.
Let's see the range and all we're going. Squash is a talented musical youth. Is it me? He has talent.
Yeah.
So I love to see him to say stretch himself. Is that why?
Why?
Stretch himself musically. I'd see, how far him can take it and what kind of different, things him can bring to the table.
Yeah, and
I'm
not
interested in
just
seeing that. The same old same.
sound.
Yeah.
Right, cross. That's true.
Ari, anything to add?
Alright,
Ari I've been tuned out for much of this
Alright, catch up
podcast.
over there like
When she's not laughing after people.
And that's why you got gray hair.
Sad.
oh.
No, for that. I got you. So.
No, it's funny that you guys are. I wouldn't even say if I'm anticipating it or looking forward to it. We know that.
What did you say?
Wick. we know
Mr. Wick.
We know. No, but I wouldn't even know if I'm anticipating it because the new sound of dancehall and really my speed really. So it's just like, what am I anticipating from him? I don't know. So it's not like I want to write it off before it come. That would be very stupid of me. But there is not a high expectation I'm having for the album because as you rightly said that, I think the thing that is lacking in some of these dancehall albums that we've heard is it lacks variation. The arrangement of the music isn't really as cohesive as I would or as we'd anticipate it to be. So I mean
We are
some
custom
too
for good
albums, right? So it's just I don't know if I'm excited for it. I'm definitely not excited for it because when I first read the article, I was just like, that's exactly what I said. I was like, strange, because it's just like,
why is it strange?
Because again, first of all, dancehall artists aren't really album making artists. 1, 2. My anticipation for dancehall albums, is very low, very very low. And again, it's just what I know of him and what I hear from him. I like a couple songs, but it's just like, is it really album worthy? Yeah. But then again, I can't write it off because I haven't heard it. I don't know what.
Heard the project.
I haven't heard the project, so it's just me, just saying, let's see what he does. I'm not excited for it, and I'm not going to write it off.
I just thought we need trailers. Like a movie has trailers.
True, right?
Album coming soon.
To what it's going to be. Like we need that for like albums and then we could see like give you a trailer.
True.
Feet.
True.
I know all them gonna do. But just give you a trailer.
30-second clip.
And people are gonna say, oh, the music no, cause what happens or what tends to happen, like the music what them put up before it, you don't reach the album. So like them just put it out for whatever to put it out.
Yeah.
So I don't feel that I'll be like a true testament of what's going to be on the album. But yeah, that's cool if could I get like a preview of it. Maybe an invite to a listening party, perhaps.
Perhaps.
Who knows?
I will go.
You will go to the Squash
I will go.
Okay.
If it's not a hostile environment, I will go.
Excuse me,
But then,
sir.
as I said, it's just a weird thing.
Excuse me, sir.
It's just a weird thing. Like I'm not fully like, oh, squash. It's just let's see what happens. Let's see.
I feel it's an ego thing too, especially coming off of the back.
Coffee win.
Coffee and even alkaline. Because
he clearly said in the Grammy,
yeah.
he said he was gunning for a Grammy, and I was just like, well, then I guess you have really high hopes for this. And once you put gunning for the Grammy, that means that your entire intention and focus should be high quality, high production, great lyrics, potent melodies. So I mean,
I'm not to say he's doing this.
Well, potent lyrics, great melodies.
Like them just feel like the Grammy thing are just a simple song. So.
Yeah.
Like sometimes they feel themselves too much, and like they feel like them they're at a certain level.
Yeah.
And in truth they're not.
I mean, it can
like,
always.
me do an album, me could have get a Grammy nomination.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
got
necessarily
hits.
the case. I got hits.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Not really. We talk about hits, which we've been mean to have a conversation and an in-depth conversation about hits. You see me? Some man don't really have hits like that.
Yeah.
You have nice songs.
You have nice songs and you have songs that do well out here, but not necessarily hits. You see me? And there are different category of hits as well. But yeah, not to say this talk even applied to Squash. 6 fans don't kill it.
Just made that clear.
As I say in general. But yeah, to me, if you're not linked with people who work on Protege, Chronics, and Coffee's projects, I don't see that reaching Grammy status. Just I say that from now. Unless he can somewhat break this mold of a true dancehall or album being nominated.
Like Shabba from Shabba, right?
Like a Shabba, but like from now, we haven't seen it
Because
in a contemporary space.
dancehall artists not really put out albums, and if they do put out albums, they're not really good albums.
I'd love to see.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it. To see if a true dancehall album can break in.
I mean, you know, say I guess would you consider Governor's album?
Nomination.
Would you
As
consider a dancehall album?
Yes.
It's a dancehall album.
It's a dancehall
I
album.
feel like it's more reggae inspired.
It's of like a little
reggae
roots,
infused,
yeah.
right? It's reggae infused.
It have some.
It's reggae infused.
Yeah.
Because it's not
somewhat.
Strictly
dancehall.
hardcore dance.
It's not hardcore dancer. It's somber, but I wouldn't say tap into the roots reggae like that. It's somber,
So what you that?
slow tempoed. I'm having.
I wouldn't
songs
say
going on
roots.
in-
I would say it's reggae inspired.
Reggae?
I wasn't
Somebody.
saying roots.
Yeah.
That song that's special with Pro.
Tajay.
You know what I mean? She's the best song on it for me. And
Dre
it's my
Island.
favorite song. That one there as well. There's some inspirations there for real. Yeah, you're right.
So I'm thinking maybe that could be
Like if
nominated.
if him really shooting for that, these are the people you need for link.
Yeah.
That's what I say. What do you think still is me could say? I'm sure the 6 fans will love whatever you put out.
And the Alkaline fans would hate
And
whatever you
we'll
put
hate
out.
whatever you put out.
Well, we
What the fuck are this?
we are just like, okay.
Alright, that's our usual reaction to shit.
All people. We're all, you know?
They're all for real.
All people start with all.
We don't
like,
care for anything.
yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
don't really know if I'm
Yeah,
excited.
it's alright.
Well,
Aaron lives
may I
on
try
a
to go
fence.
on the young people side, like, yeah, you know, I'm expecting some good music.
Yeah.
It's not that I live on a fence, you know, because you don't want necessarily just be
For judge it
based. I don't know what it
yeah,
is.
yeah,
I don't really like squash music. I just said that. Like squash music
Yeah,
is
in a
not
really-
for me. So I don't want to write it off completely before listening to it. That would be so unfair of me.
Yeah.
So it's not on a fence. You look
So
at
you
me
don't really
hypocrite
like
and
the
them
trap
something.
hall thing.
Fucking shit. I mean, what? No, that was not for you, Javi. I'm sorry.
Yes.
What you say?
That, like, man, say you don't really like.
Shut up. You usually want to say you're like, I'm on the fence. I was not on the fence a while ago. I was not.
Oh,
God. Stupid. Anyways.
Yeah, man, said the trap hall thing. You don't
It's not
really
my
like
favorite.
that.
It's
Then.
not my favorite.
We like
I
squash songs. There are songs that
like
that
some of squash songs. Like I like the Beat Them Bad. In the song, when the song when doing cartel, that?
Yeah. Yes, I beat them, but
Yeah.
Wait, trending.
trending him first. It's
Yes. Yeah, what you say? Well, that's the thing. But then it's a sort of groove too.
Yeah.
That's just not for me. Like my love jiggle
Me
up
love
my
that
That
one
song
body.
day.
they have a vibe. That
Yeah.
song they about.
My
that
love
song
jiggle
they
up my
take
body. So it's like it's not really my thing. Cause it's more of a groove, as they say. Get your money fever. So it's like just and like you just like just a little one rock to it. But me like for just jiggle up my body. So it's not for me. So yeah.
That's a girl love broke out.
Yeah.
Just to get more music.
True.
Or overusing.
So easily pressed. My God.
Touch a button up.
Okay, so I guess when it drop, look forward to our review. I'm sure there will be 6 fans out there looking forward to it, and Alkaline fans. They must say, we see what they must say.